I'll be like, yo, yo, yo!
Yeah. Highly motivated, gotta get my mind right. I am on a quest for greatness. Step into the limelight, yeah. I just gotta be patient. Wait till the time right. Won't stop till we make it. Got the whole squad hype, yeah. I got my foot on the gas. I'm never coming in last. Take a break and you gonna get past. Did I practice, man? You ain't gotta ask. Going hard till my feet aching. I'm in the game like EA. When I get to it, I do it so good. They gotta put on a replay. Built for it tough and I never give up. I'm going hard with a knee brace. I'm on the track like Sam Long. My team great and my plan strong. They really can't see us like camo. We going places that they can't go. I get it done like Rambo. Shoot my shot till I run out of ammo. See my target, we marching and marching and marching and marching, but this ain't a band though. Yeah.
They asked me what I'm doing, said I'm going long like Sam Long. Going long like Sam Long. Going long like Sam Long. They asked me what I'm doing, said I'm going long like Sam Long. Going long like Sam Long. Going long like Sam Long. They asked me what I'm doing, said I'm going long like Sam Long. Going long like Sam Long. Going long like Sam Long. They asked me what I'm doing, said I'm going long like Sam Long. Going long like Sam Long. Going long like Sam Long.
All right. There we go. Got the bicep curls in, got the, pull-ups in, and got the big yo, yo, yo chant in.
All right, baby, you ready for Worlds?
I'm ready for Worlds. Yeah, I'm fired up. Even talking about it is gonna get me fired up, even though it's still, it's getting me fired up.
All right, reflecting on how much work you've done to set yourself up for another strong St. George, what are the emotions you're going through?
I think the biggest emotion I feel, one, it's just like a place of excitement and positivity, and like I know I've done the work, so I'm excited to see what happens. But I'm also like, I'm not blindly excited. I could say, like, I'm also actually looking forward to the unknown, and I'm looking forward to like, oh, I could go and actually have a completely horrendous day and blow up, and I'm excited for the unknown and not thinking, oh, it's just gonna go great. It could go terrible, and I'm looking forward to whatever that experience is.
I mean, it's not gonna go terrible.
It could, but yeah, no, hopefully it doesn't go terrible, but I think it's just when I haven't raced an Ironman in a while now, and like I'm hungry for going deep into that well, and that's really what I'm like really excited for. And sometimes I've done races where I'm like actually dreading that moment when it's like, holy hell, this is really gonna hurt, and I'm looking forward to that moment.
St. George, it's a life goal of yours. How does it feel to be facing your future, like right now?
Yeah, it feels great. So I've always had like a timeline in my own mind of my career, and now I'm like a good 4 or even 5 years ahead of my own timeline, and it's like, whoa, like this could happen now, not in 5 years from now, and my life could change forever out there, and make a dream true, but also make like a dream for America true in a 20 plus year drought. So that's something that gets me really excited.
You think you're the best athlete heading into St. George?
No, I don't. I definitely don't think I'm the most talented athlete going on that start list, not by far. Am I the best? I think I've done the most to prepare, and I think that gives me confidence. And yeah, but as far as, I think there's a lot of better athletes out there in the world that could be better than me, but I've found a process and a way to live my life that can set me up to be the best.
Do you think the triathlon world is ready for Sam Long to be on top?
No, I don't think the triathlon world is ready for me to be on top. No, I don't think so. I mean, I'd honestly, if I win, I would have to hear, even if I podium, even if I get 5th place, I'd have to hear about like, oh, that was a fluke, and X and Y and Z weren't there, and this race doesn't count for X and Y reasons. It's every race I've ever won, so I don't know, maybe it's the final block to prove, I guess.
What athlete are you most excited to race against?
The moment of truth here, what athlete am I most excited to race against? I mean, I guess all I'll say is I'm excited to race everyone on that start list, but I'm not thinking about any one athlete in particular. The biggest thing is like there's gonna be a ton of talk about, oh, who's gonna win the race or who's gonna podium or this and this and that, and all the talk about the other athletes and who said this to which athlete and what's the hype. But like, I'm actually just really focused on my own process, and like I'm just focusing on doing my process both in training and then executing a process I'm proud of on race day. And like I'm not at all thinking about a certain result. I haven't placed a podium goal, and like I think I have to do that in order for the result to come, and so that's really what I'm focused on.
PTO has put you at 5th in the world right now, even though you took 2nd at St. George last year. You think a win in St. George will finally give them the excuse to recognize you as one of the best in the world?
Yeah, I mean, so I guess the PTO, right? Yeah, they've put me 5th, so they're clearly saying I'm one of the best. But I won't lie, I feel a little bit slighted by the world ranking, and I feel I had better years than some of the athletes ahead of me last year. So again, it's just another chip on my shoulder. But no, I don't think if I won that I'd be put first. I don't think it will. I think it will take more than just winning this race to be PTO number 1 in their eyes.
Does it even matter to you to be PTO number 1?
Yeah, it matters to be, the first ranked. I mean, it's an organization I respect and I want it to grow. And so if I feel I'm the best, I want it to show that. But it's not something I'm worked up over. I mean, my whole goal is that I have such a great year and they don't rank me as PTO number 1. And then the triathlon fans in the world go like absolutely ballistic, and they're like, oh, that they would actually have to like redact it, and they would have to go back and say, actually, sorry, we've made a mistake. Our points were off. Sam is actually number 1 ranked in the world. And that's actually my dream with how to become PTO world ranked number 1, that it would be like a big controversy and that they would have to make the fans happy, basically.
All right, you missed Oceanside this month, which I know was a tough decision for you, but you made the choice to listen to your body. Do you feel like you're coming back 100% right now?
Yeah, missing Oceanside in retrospect was 100% the right decision. That's maybe another lesson to listen to my coach, Ryan. Immediately, actually the day before Chile, he said like, I've taken Oceanside off your schedule, you're not doing it, there's absolutely 0 point. Then after, he's like, you won 2 races, you've got nothing left to prove, you're not going to Oceanside, I'm saving you up for St. George. And then I was like, no, I'm racing, and then I got sick. But it was 100% the right decision not to go. There's all sorts of talk about that race, but I don't actually feel like I missed almost anything not being there. So yeah, I'm happy to have been sick for a week and actually been sitting on the couch rather than racing, because it's set me up better.
What's your favorite road trip snack for St. George?
My favorite road trip snack, I mean, Laura's not gonna let me stop at McDonald's, so there will be no McDonald's French fries on the way, but you know what we'll probably do? We'll probably like, there's no binging, dirty binging before. So we'll make a meal before and we'll eat healthy and we'll eat clean. But then after St. George, I'll definitely be getting into some of the goodies.
All right, what about soundtrack? You listening to some beats, getting pumped up for St. George?
Yeah, we'll definitely have the Eminem going. We'll have Dr. Dre, we'll have 50 Cent, kind of sort of a lot of that old school. And
when you find a song, do you listen to it like over and over and over again?
Andy, you already know the answer to this question.
I mean,
You've been staying with me in training, and when I like a song, I'll play it literally like every day, 2, 3, 4 times a day, because it's just like, I love playing the certain songs before my training when I'm into them, and they just like help me get in the rhythm.
So do you have like a song, or do you have something in your head when you're like towing the line at the swim, getting ready to go, or what's going through your mind on a race like St. George when you start the day?
Yeah, I'm kind of unique, I think. I usually sit down, I cross my legs, and I kind of take deep breaths, and I look at the sunrise before I race, and I actually try and get calm. And it's maybe because I'm just like so excited in my mind that I want to explode, that it's like, okay, let's actually find calm. We've got 8 hours to, meter this excitement out. And yeah, but I never really have any music in my head. I just try and find calm and peace.
What's the first thing you're gonna do when you cross the finish line at St. George?
Hopefully the first thing I do is have Laura freaking jump up on me and give her a kiss. That's the first thing I'm hoping. And then the second thing would be going and giving my mom a hug.
Oh, you sweetie. All right, you mentioned in one of your videos that you've begun to reward yourself with races and wins, right? So what's the Sam Long victory item if you take St. George?
Oh God, I hadn't thought. Yeah, I do have to reward myself. I honestly hadn't thought about that, but I think if I win, I probably have to buy a house. But like, not right away. It would be like, okay, I think I'm at a level now where I can, you know, financially afford to buy a house, and it would maybe start to begin the process because I've been pretty scared about that. So maybe it's that, or I don't know, maybe I'll buy the whole bar of tequila shots.
Like Sam Long, going long like Sam Long.
You have anything to say to the fans?
Yo, 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 that's all we gotta say. Yo, 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 and I mean, I just wanna hear more yo, yo, yo's out there than no limits.